As darkness approaches, be aware of nocturnal animals like kangaroos will be on the move looking to feed, the cleanliness of your windscreen and headlights, the onset of fatigue, and the distance you are still planning to travel. If possible, find a travel buddy, someone you can follow, and sacrifice travel speed for them lighting the road ahead and clearing away wildlife. Your headlight range should limit your speed, since if you require more distance to stop in than you can see ahead, you are risking your safety. If travelling too fast, any hazard that you can't see beyond your headlight range is a hazard you can't stop before impacting. Powerful spotlights will help you to light the road in country areas. However, on national highways and interstate motorways, you will discover that lights that are too powerful will reflect off the road signage and blind you. So unless you are travelling into remote areas, don't overinvest in spotlights that you will seldom be able to use. There are laws pertaining to the correct fitment of aftermarket spotlights. In general terms, they cannot be fitted above the bonnet height into the line of sight of the driver, as they create a visual blind spot and are not friendly to pedestrians struck by your vehicle. This vehicle has a badly designed bull bar, which reflects a lot of headlight light back into the driver's eyes. When using high beam or spotlights, be sure to dip your lights when another vehicle approaches. If someone leaves their high beam on or cancels it very late and blinds you, avoid the temptation to teach them a lesson and blind them in retaliation. After all, you are usually passing each other only centimetres apart at a very high closing speed. If the headlights of another vehicle are blinding you, slow down and use the edge line as a guide to your position. Avoid looking into their lights, which will greatly reduce your night vision. If the vehicle that is following you is blinding you with their headlights, don't forget your centre mirror has a dimmer switch to change the mirror angle and stop the reflection. Applying the principle of see and be seen, headlights should be used as soon as daylight starts to drop off. Some of these drivers are harder to see than others. Whilst anyone can forget as they take off, surely it is a sign of an impaired driver to not have their lights on whilst driving down a motorway. When a vehicle is going to overtake you in a country area, continue to use your high beam to light up the road ahead and cancel the extra lighting only when they get up beside you. They will appreciate your assistance to help them see ahead. As you approach a sharp corner or crest late at night on a remote road, defensive drivers flash their high beam beforehand, so vehicles that might be approaching from the other direction know that you are about to arrive into sight. If approaching vehicles are regularly flashing their lights at you, chances are your vehicle has compressed its rear suspension from a heavy load or towing a heavy trailer, and this is bringing your normal beam headlights up from the road into the faces of approaching drivers, who mistake this for your high beam being left on. Behind the headlights on all vehicle is this silver windy wheel with teeth in it, and that allows you to adjust the headlight angle by hand or with a socket on the back, and you could then turn that and bring the headlights up or down. So you could park your vehicle towards a painted wall at night, and if one headlight's at a different height to the other, turn the wheel the appropriate way and level off your headlights. If you can't find that silver windy wheel behind your headlights, chances are you have a small electric motor connected, and then you'll have a dashboard controller that you can adjust your headlight angle by hand. So when the rear of the vehicle is loaded, you'll be able to bring the headlights back down towards the road to compensate. The pupil of the eye is very different to the camera lens filming this video. As light enters the cabin, the pupil of the eye will dilate to protect your inner eye and your vision. That means the brighter the interior light and the brighter your instrument panel lighting, plus any oncoming vehicles and street lighting, all work to reduce your night vision and your ability to see into the distance when driving in the dark. Once the lights go off, it takes you a good 30 minutes for your night vision to fully develop again. So you should dim the interior lighting in the vehicle as much as possible while still being able to read your instruments. So when you're travelling outside of built-up areas where there's no street lighting, you want to dim your instrument panel lighting as much as possible. There'll be some windy wheel or twisty knob beside your instrument panel, or some menu that you can select that controls lighting. Here you hold this button in and this dashboard display, the lighting goes down step by step, and the center screen has a night mode. Also, you can turn that totally off. In other vehicles, the dashboard lighting is controlled by an adjustment wheel or plus-minus controller. When cleaning your car, make sure to also clean your headlights. Some vehicles have headlight washers to clean them while driving. When refueling before a stint of nighttime driving, be sure to clean your windscreen and your headlights at the service station and remove the plastic covers that are fitted to many spotlights as a stone chip shield. Over time, the plastic front cover of a headlight can deteriorate from sun exposure. This one needs to be replaced. This one has been replaced.